All right, another topic that we need to discuss about slope is parallel and perpendicular lines. Now remember, parallel lines are lines that never intersect. Okay, so they would be, for example, this line and this line. Now, the easiest way to determine if two lines are parallel and to verify it, because even if you just graphed lines, they could be really, really close, but they would eventually touch. The best possible way to tell is to find their slope and then evaluate their slope. If they have the same slope, then the lines are parallel. Okay. For perpendicular, remember, these are two lines that intersect at a right angle. Okay. So in other words, they're going to look like this. Okay. Two lines that intersect to form a right angle. And the best way to determine these again is to find the slope. But this time, when you analyze it, the slope should be a negative reciprocal. Meaning that if the slope ended up, for example, A over B, the other one first of all, has to be the opposite sign. So it would be negative B, or negative, but we have to flip it. So it's negative B over A. Okay? All right. So first example, we need to determine if the lines are going to be parallel or perpendicular. So first of all, let's find the slope of each line. So 4 minus 1 over 3 minus negative 3. So 4 minus 1 gives us 3. Change the signs and we get 6. So this one reduces to 1/2. So the next one, same thing, 1 minus 3, 1 minus negative 3 over 4 minus negative 4. So we change the signs, we get 1 plus 3 gives us 4. Change the signs, 4 plus 4 gives us 8. Reduces to 1/2. So see, then since this one has a slope of 1/2 and this one has a slope of 1/2, then these are parallel. Okay. Next example, parallel or perpendicular. So at this time, go ahead and pause the video to find the slope. All right, you should have found that the slope of line 1 is negative 2/3 and the slope of line 2 is 3 over 2. So first of all, they can't be parallel because remember, parallel have to have the same slope. Perpendicular will have a negative reciprocal. So first of all, one has to be negative, one has to be positive. So yes, that meets that criteria. The next thing is they have to be reciprocals. Remember, we just flipped the fraction. So if it's 2/3, this one needs to be 3 over 2. So this one is perpendicular because they are negative reciprocals. Okay. All right. And that completes the lesson for today. So go ahead and start on your practice problems for slope.